Welcome to the TRT and Hormone Optimization YouTube channel. And as a guest today, we have back with us Danny Bossa. Welcome back, Danny.
Thanks for having me again, Stephen. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. So let's talk about TRT, of course, injections and compounded testosterone cream.
Absolutely.
I have been using compounded testosterone cream transcrotally for more than 4 years now. And Danny has been on injections for many years. But recently, he changed his mind about doing compounded testosterone cream on top of the injections. Isn't that right, Danny?
That's correct. That's correct. Very surprisingly, but it's correct.
Tell us about how did you change your mind, why, and what are your experiences with combining both?
Sure. It's kind of coincidental. You and I are doing this video. I recorded a little series on my new YouTube channel called the Danny Bossa podcast with Justin Groce. He's been on your channel a lot. And on that video, we refer to your channel quite a bit. So if any of you watch this video and want a little bit more info, my video is probably going to come out tomorrow. So you can see a little bit more maybe technical detail about it and Justin's perspective. So in my case, I've been on TRT for 7, almost 8 years. Always pretty much did the injections. My testosterone has been dialed in very, very well for quite some time. I'm doing daily shots myself because that's where I feel best. That's not necessarily where you're going to feel best. Everybody has a different frequency they like. That seems to be working for me very, very well. And as you know from a lot of the videos I've done, I do better with a considerably higher dose of testosterone than most. So my TRT doses were always between 250 milligram to 300 milligram a week, which for many of you would be considered a steroid cycle. A lot of you are going to say, oh, he's probably got sky high, 3,000 nanogram per deciliter serum testosterone, which is not the case at all. At that dose, I'm just slightly above the clinical range. I'll sit between maybe around 1,300 or so, give or take, and kind of goes up and down. But I've been doing that protocol for quite some time, feel very, very dialed in. Everything works great. I really have no complaints. So at one point I said, okay, I'm going to set it or forget it. Now, many years ago, there was a certain doctor, there was these doctor roundtables that were going on YouTube. There was a doctor named Jim Meehan, who was a proponent of combining the transscrotal testosterone cream, which you typically apply twice daily, with the injections. Now, at the time, I was trying to find ways to simplify men's lives instead of complicating men's lives. And a lot of the doctors I was seeing that people were going to were getting put on a whole slew of different compounds. They're getting on, right off the bat, thyroid, Arimidex, metformin, DHEA, pregnenolone, vitamin D, and on and on and on. There was always this grocery list of things that guys had to get put on. And then when I saw this guy saying, well, we also do, testosterone injections and the cream, I immediately kind of bitched him out and said, this is now getting stupidly complicated. There's no reason for guys to take 2 different types of testosterone. You can do one, you can do the other. At the time, I felt dialed in on testosterone. I know tons of guys that are dialed in on cream. You could just pick one or the other. Yes, with the cream, you're going to get that boost in DHT due to the 5-alpha reductase enzyme in the scrotal skin. And some guys do benefit from that DHT boost. Others, not so much. Maybe they don't want to necessarily apply cream twice daily, or maybe they're concerned with transfer to their significant other or their children, and they stick with injections. So I figured one or the other, you can get dialed in. Having to combine both sounds like a really bad idea, because if issues present, which as we all know, guys on TRT, they wind up with some kind of issue or another. It's like, okay, well, am I supposed to boost my cream dose, or am I supposed to lower my injection dose, or vice versa, and on and on. So for the noob, this isn't something I would recommend by any stretch of the imagination. So there was a point recently where I was talking to a number of guys who were using the cream, who had switched from injections to the cream, and said, oh my God, it's the greatest thing ever. It's what I always imagined TRT was supposed to be. So obviously, me being, the type A, constantly wanting to change stuff and experiment and see how things react and so on, because I got to talk about this stuff, I need to try stuff out so at least know what the hell I'm talking about. I figured, let me do an experiment. I'll try the cream. And I did a little, you might have seen a clip of me in one of the live streams that we did, where I discussed my experience of trying just a simple 100 milligram morning, 100 milligram in evening. And around the second day, I felt very, very worked up, very tense, very, very stressed, very anxious. I wasn't sleeping well, felt very aggressive, extremely alpha aggressive. And I was thinking to myself, if somebody comes in front of me and gives me a hard time, I'm going to jail. Like, I'm not going to be able to stop myself. I was just really, really, really on the edge. What I did notice is my libido and my erections were just completely in the stratosphere. Like, as I was mentioning the video I did on my podcast, I was literally chasing my wife around the house. And my wife was like, what the hell? I was like, I don't know. It must be this. It must be the cream. And erections for me were always pretty good. And now they were just like, I mean, they were like, you know, smash things with it, you know, Hulk smash. What I would typically experience if I would take Cialis, where they're just ridiculously hard, I was getting that just with the cream. I'm like, this is crazy. But I knew I couldn't continue on just with the cream, because then I'm putting up with all the bad stuff that was going on. So I cut out the cream. I went back to my injections, and sure enough, all the good stuff went away, but the bad stuff went away as well. So I began to suspect, you know, is there maybe an amount of cream that I could take that might be beneficial? So I cut out injections entirely, and I just tried dialing back my dose of cream, dialing back. So I got about 50 milligrams in the morning, and that seemed to be all I could tolerate. And luckily enough, my doctor gave me the cream in a syringe where I could squeeze out the amount that I wanted. So I found myself being able to squeeze out about roughly 65 milligrams. I would apply that in the morning. And I realized, okay, this is about as good as it's going to get. Any more than that, and I get that worked up, stressed up, like I'm going to punch you in the face type feeling again. I lowered my TRT dose from the 300 I was taking down to 200, and then kept with the 50 milligram shot. Lo and behold, and very, very quickly too, I must say, within about a week and a half, I was feeling a lot better. My mood was significantly better. My libido and erections were fantastic. My sleep improved. My sleep was already pretty good with the injections. It was way more so now with this combination. Another thing I mentioned on the video I did was I felt, it's very difficult to put into words, but I feel more alpha, more dominant, more secure, more confident, more fearless, more whatever happens, I'm taking care of it, and I don't have to worry about it, combined with a sense of calm. Almost like that sense of alphaness is just like, yeah, anything happens, you're good. Someone shows up, you're gonna take care of it. Any problem, you're fine. And it's just this calming feeling with that animal instinct built in at the same time. It's quite an interesting feeling. So after this experience I had, I reached out to a couple of people to see if they had tried it or not. One of those people being Justin Groce, again, who I interviewed on my channel. And it seemed that he had been doing this with his own patients. And again, a very small set of these patients for a number of years, seeing benefits. I also brought it up with Dave Lee, who's again been on this channel. He's got a very small subset of guys on this. And what I found interesting is I get to talk to Dr. Neil Ruse from time to time. And he claims that he's got all of his patients on the cream. I don't think he's even got any of them on injections at this point. They're all on the cream. He's a proponent of very high serum T levels, very high DHT levels. Everything's great, which I found myself a little odd, because here I am, doing very, very well on 300 milligrams a week of TRT. And now I can't do more than 50 milligrams of cream, which is like, okay, am I the only one? So again, I asked them, and they had seen this as well. And again, I mentioned at the beginning, Dr. Jim Meehan, he was a proponent of doing this, but he was only putting 50 milligrams of cream in the morning and the rest injections. And he did not believe going higher than 50 milligrams was something beneficial. He felt, from my understanding, that it wasn't a good thing. So I'd actually like to talk to him about it. I reached out to him once on Instagram for apologizing for giving him a hard time. I had an earful from a certain doctor that whose name we won't mention, who was, anyway, pushing me in the wrong direction. So got that straightened out. So here I am now, having done this combination where I'm doing my 50 milligrams of cream in the morning, and having dropped down my TRT dose by about a third. And it's pretty much the best I've felt to date by far, with all the little experiments I've done. I'm not taking any DHEA. Pregnolone destroys me. Supplement wise, I'm taking some basic stuff, B complex, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin A, some fish oil. That's kind of it on the supplement side. So this has been the most profound change that I have made. Now, A lot of you guys are going to be watching this and saying, hey, if Danny says this stuff, this is what I should be doing. I'm going to have to ask my doctor, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you're first getting on TRT, I still recommend very strongly to either get dialed in on one or the other, okay? This little technique or this little approach is something that you can try much later on down the road. If you've been on injections for some time and you're like, there's still something off, whatever, or maybe you've been on cream, you're seeing benefits of one, benefits of the other. You say, let me see if I can combine a bit of both and see what the outcome is. Try that at that point. I do not recommend guys that are just starting off doing this. TRT can already get a little bit complicated. Yes, there's some guys that get on TRT within 2 months, they're beautifully dialed in. Life is fantastic, and they're feeling great. That's fine for them. You also got the guys, as we all know, and we see in the Facebook groups and the comments, that they're getting on TRT. Oh, I've got water retention, or I've got this, or I feel good, but I have bad erections, or I got great erections, but I have no libido, or I've got. And it's kind of all over the place, and you need this little fine tuning to be done. Now, if these guys are going to start saying, let me now bring in the cream as well, I'm telling you, things are going to fall apart. It's going to be extremely difficult for you to figure out what you're supposed to raise and what you're not supposed to raise, and so on. So again, this is going to be a very small subset of guys who's been on it for quite some time. Call it an advanced protocol that you can try. And we're still trying to figure out why this occurs. Okay, so there's two kinds of schools of thought. We all know that applying the cream to the scrotal skin, it causes a boost in DHT, and a lot of guys do very well with a little bit of DHT. DHT is a very alpha, feel-good, libido-driving, erection-driving type hormone, with a number of other benefits. At the same time, we can look at the school of thought, let's say, of guys like Dr. Eric Serrano, who believe that the testosterone that is found in the transscrotal cream, since it is not attached to an ester, it is purely bioidentical testosterone. Okay, so the molecule is absolutely 1,000,000% identical to what the testosterone make in our bodies, okay, because it is not attached to an ester. Now, the testosterone we find in injectable oil is attached to an ester. Now, the belief is that if we cleave, or the body cleaves that ester from the testosterone molecule, you're now left with the same testosterone molecule. However, there are some extremely, extremely tiny changes that are made to that molecule at the carbon atom. And Eric's belief that these two compounds, bioidentical, testosterone attaching to the receptor, may exert a different effect compared to a testosterone molecule that previously had an ester attached to it, now has been cleaved, now has that slight modification. He believes that these two may affect the receptor differently, okay? Even my wife, who was taking, she's doing a couple different types of hormone therapy, was taking small amounts of testosterone per week. And she was using injectables. She's now switched to the cream, and she's noticing she feels better on the cream. Now, clearly, she's not applying it anywhere that's going to cause a boost in DHT, because that's the scrotal skin that does that. So I'm like, okay, well, it's obviously not the DHT. It must be the fact that maybe it's more bioidentical. So a lot of this is hearsay. A lot of this is we'll see when we'll see, or when the evidence presents itself and we can really demonstrate it. Right now, it's theories. But there's definitely something there that I want to explore some more. So for those of you that are on injections and say, I feel great, I feel great, I'm just missing that libido, I'm just missing that erections, I would suggest try the cream first entirely. Just do a protocol cream, perhaps 100 milligram twice a day. If you get dialed in the cream, stick with that and do that. But if you try the cream, can't get dialed in, or perhaps you try the cream, have the same experience I had, where it just felt like you're worked up and stressed out, but you are getting that boost in libido and erections, consider going back to the injections, drop down the injection amount just a bit, and add perhaps 50 milligrams of cream in the morning, just see what happens. Again, for me, that was fantastic. It worked very well. So that's all I got to say on the subject.
Yeah, amazing story. So you're probably continuing that kind of protocol right now.
Yes. Yeah.
You're planning
but
on.
I bet you, I'm getting lucky with my doctors, because I guess my channel and whatever, they probably put a little bit more faith in the suggestions I'm making. For the typical doctor out there, for the typical guy out there who's going to go to his doctor and say, can you prescribe me both? They're probably going to be met with some resistance. Justin does do that at his clinic. There are a select few clinics and providers that really do listen to their patients, and they will use look at the mechanism of each compound and say, hey, if we combine this, we might arrive at a given outcome. But yeah, so don't get frustrated if you go to your, the general practitioner and they don't want to do this. It might be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, sure thing. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing that with us, Danny.
Thanks, guys. By the way, I did this video with Justin on my channel. We also did a number of other videos on a number of other topics. So if you'd like to check it out, again, the Danny Bossa podcast, we're going to be putting them out over the next 2 weeks. And that's about it. Hope this video was helpful to you guys.
All the luck with your channel, Danny.
Thanks.